Yo, it's me to a TV. Come back at you guys with another rebuild video. And who do we got today? We got the Minnesota Vikings. The way I remember the Minnesota Vikings is my Eagles absolutely dominating these people in the conference round. In the NFC Conference Championship back in 2018, and they were getting dominated by my main man Nick Foles. But you know what I mean? What I also do remember about that team is that at the time, Kirk Cousins wasn't on the team at all. Kirk Cousins was not on the team. They had another quarterback, CJ Keenum, whatever, something Keenum. All right. Case Keenum, there you go. I can't even get the dude's name right. I was saying KJ, some crap like that. But they had Case Keenum at the time. But if apparently their mindset was, okay, if Case Keenum, a freaking journeyman across the NFL, can take us to an NFC Conference Championship, then all we need to do is get a pretty good quarterback, and then we're Super Bowl bound, right? It has not worked out that way. They have signed Kirk Cousins, and let's just say, I don't think personally he's worth the contract that he's given, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with him with this rebuild. He's going to be my quarterback for the full 3 years. I hope he doesn't retire, but Kirk Cousins is going to be the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings over this 3-year span of this rebuild. Now, I have seen Kirk Cousins play with the Washington football team because, of course, I'm an Eagles fan. I have seen him play on that team, so I know what he's all about, basically. But now that he's on the Vikings and he's getting paid so much money, he's expected to perform, right? So I feel like I can make that happen because we really do have some really good weapons on the team. But let's check it out, man. Of course, we got Kirk Cousins leading the helm. We have one of the best running backs in the game, Dalvin Cook, who's really young. Dalvin Cook is only 25 years of age, so I'm expecting to keep this dude around for the whole rebuild, of course. We got Adam Thielen, and we also have Justin Jefferson as our top 2 wide receivers. Now, if I could just get like a little slot receiver, I think this team would be really damn good, if you ask me. We just need a slot receiver, give more options for Kirk Cousins to throw to, and we'll be all good, you know what I mean? The problem with this team that I see, and what I've seen like on the Minnesota Vikings on our offense, Kirk Cousins gets hit a lot. He gets hit a lot. He takes a lot of sacks, a lot of hits, you know what I mean? And it's a product of this really weak offensive line that they give him. So the first thing I'm going to do on this rebuild is I'm definitely going to fix the offensive line because it's not looking too good at all. Everybody's going to get traded except Bradbury and O'Neal. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to move O'Neal into the guard position, and I'm just going to fill the tackle positions either through trade or through free agency moves. But we're definitely going to improve this offensive line nonetheless. Looking at the tight end position, we do have Irv Smith. He is a really good young player, only 22 years old, pretty solid tight end, you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind having him in there. I think he'll be really good. You know what I mean? He might be like another receiver that Kirk Cousins need a little check down, especially since they don't have Kyle Rudolph anymore, a long-term Minnesota Viking. So hopefully he can step up and fulfill those shoes. But looking at the defensive side of the ball, on defense, we have Danielle Hunter. Dude's really good. Really good. I'm a fan of this dude, but I do think that he needs more help. Now, Dalvin Tomlinson is here. They just signed him out of free agency, and I think he'll do some really good things for us. But I would like to get another defensive tackle in there to help him out on the run game and things like that. But we also do need to get another right end, as whoever this person is, they're not the highest overall. The biggest problem I have with this defense is the cornerback position. Pat Pete, as much as I love him, is no longer a number 1. Pat Pete is more of a number 2. He'd probably be situated as like a slot corner, to be honest with you. He's just not as good as he was a couple years ago, of course, because he's getting older and things like that. But having him as our number 1 cornerback just does not sit well with me, and we definitely need to make a couple of trades to either replace him or at least get him down to like maybe the number 2 corner or the number 3 corner, because after this season he's probably going to be going anyway. So looking at the linebacking core is pretty damn good. We do have Barr, we do have Anthony Barr, who's a really solid player. The only problem is that I believe that Madden gives this guy a big regression after this season, so we might be looking into trading him. Not only that, this dude got paid a good amount of money, and I don't really want to pay him that much, especially for being an outside linebacker, right? But here's our star linebacker right here, Eric Kendricks. You know what I mean? This dude's a really good linebacker, and I'm really excited to have him lead the linebacking core in this journey that we're going to take. Now, left outside linebacker, we do have Vigil. He's not going to be on the team. Well, he might be on the team as backup role, but we're definitely going to bring somebody in from free agency, and I think I have the perfect move for that. But looking at the safety position, we do have Xavier Woods, former Cowboy. He's absolute garbo. And we also have Harrison Smith, who is really dominant when it comes to the free safety position. Dude's been dominant for years on years on years. This dude's really nice, really big fan of him, and hopefully he can just be the captain of the defense that we need, because we really do have like some young players on this defense. So yeah, that's the team, and I'm excited to get into this rebuild. But before we get into the trades and free agency moves, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing challenge videos on Madden and 2K, but I'm also doing rebuilds on Madden and 2K. And I also got some food ranked tier lists coming out soon. I just uploaded 2 like last week or something like that, so make sure you go check those out if you haven't already. But also, this is the biggest thing I'm going to ask you guys. I need you guys to come over to my Twitch. I'm streaming over there every single day, and I'm grinding over there the same way I'm grinding over here. So make sure you come through and make sure you show some love. With that being said, not going to hold you on any longer. Let's get right into rebuilding the Minnesota Vikings, and let's make Kirk Cousins the Super Bowl champion. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Madden and trading, but they made it really easy to make trades nowadays. And this is fairly unrealistic, but I don't do realistic rebuilds. So, we're going to be trading away Anthony Barr, Mike Hughes, and a first rounder for Bradley Chubb, Garrett Bowles, and Reisner. So this way we fill 2 holes in the offensive line. Now all we got to do is get a right tackle, but we also did fill the right end position. And Garrett Bowles and Danielle Hunter, I think that's a pretty damn good combo if you ask me. Not only that, we also have Michael Pierce, but Madden didn't put him in our freaking lineup. So our defensive line's complete and is looking deadly as ever. Okay, now there was a report that Orlando Brown was going to ask for a trade from the Baltimore Ravens because he just did not want to play right tackle anymore. But you know what I mean? This dude could fill a really big hole in our team, so I figured why not trade for him. But also, we really did need a cornerback, and Peters was costing the Ravens too much money. So we are going to be trading away Gladney, Cleveland, and a second-round draft pick for these 2 gems who are going to fill out the team tremendously. So let's see if we got any more trades to make, and let's check out the final team. Okay, and right here to fill our cornerback position, we are going to be trading away Madison Dantzler and a 3rd-round draft pick for Big Play Slave from the Philadelphia Eagles. This is a really good trade because Marcus Peters, Big Play Slave with Patrick Peterson in the slot. Come on, it should be straight up lockdown central up in that defense. But I think we got to get 1 or 2 linebackers, but I think I'm going to go to free agency for those moves, and let's see who we pick up. Okay, so now in free agency, we need to make a couple of pretty big moves just to fill out the team. So the first official move we're going to make is we're going to be picking up Antonio Brown, because Antonio Brown, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, we should have the best wide receiver corps in the league by far, and we also have the money to afford them, so why the hell not, right? But looking at everybody else, we don't really need them, to be honest with you. Now, we really do need a strong safety because Xavier Woods is going to be absolute garbo. So, we are also going to be signing Malik Hooker, who's going to come in on a pretty solid deal. Now, after this season, we're probably going to try to re-sign Malik Hooker just because he's so young and he's not going to ask for a lot of money. So, we're more than likely going to try to get him back. But I don't really see nobody else here that we could use. Now, looking at this, Avery Williamson, I'm going to sign him because we really do need some outside linebackers to fill out next to Eric Kendrickson. And the other move who I was talking about earlier, he's a free agent. He's really young, still really good player. He just had like some troubles, you know what I mean? No, it's not Quan Alexander. I should have picked up Quan Alexander, to be honest. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick up Quan Alexander, and then I'm going to release Avery Williamson because Avery Williamson is older and I can definitely re-sign Quan Alexander. But who else is here? Where's he at? Reuben Foster. Here we go. Reuben Foster. So that's going to be our linebacking core. Eric Kendricks, Reuben Foster, and Quan Alexander. Three really good young linebackers that will do some really good things on the team. So we are definitely going to sign Reuben. And yeah, that's going to be the final move. So let's check out the final team and see how we did. Okay, so this is the team going into the first season, and let's just say it really should be no debate on who has the best team in our division, and I really do think we can win a division, and we can go a lot further than that. But looking at the offensive line, it's looking a lot better than what we got when we first started this rebuild, as we have Garrett Bowles, Reisner, Bradbury, O'Neal, and Orlando Brown. So this is really good for us. The good thing, also another good thing, is that all these dudes are really young. I know Garrett Bowles is probably the oldest one on the offensive line, but you know what I mean, other than that, like, the offensive line is really young, you know what I mean. We still got Irv Smith, so basically this team is just really young. This team is really young, but it's like you can't forget about Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, and Antonio Brown in the slot. Come on, man. There's no reason why we should not dominate first year. But Eric Kendricks is your middle linebacker, with Quan Alexander being a left outside linebacker, but we brought in Reuben Foster as well. So our linebacking core should be pretty damn dominant, if you ask me. And we also still got Harrison Smith. We did sign Malik Hooker out of free agency to replace Xavier Woods because that dude is trash. And looking at the cornerback position, we got Marcus Peters. We got Pat Pete in the slot, where I really want him to be. But we also got Big Play Slow on the other side of the field. So this is going to be a really good defense, but you cannot forget about this defensive line. Danielle Hunter with Bradley Chubb coming off each other edge, that is going to be a deadly combination. But you cannot forget about our inside stuffers, which is Michael Pierce and Dalvin Tomlinson. This is a really, really, really good defense that what's the coach's name? That Mike Zimmer is going to have a field day with. With all this talent on this defense, he has no excuse for why this shouldn't even be like at least a top 5 defense. You know what I mean? So, not going to hold you on any longer. Let's get right to the playoffs, and let's see. Well, hopefully we can make the playoffs, but let's skip to the playoffs and let's see if we made it. I don't want to just assume, because Madden be screwing people when they have teams like this. But I'll see you guys there. Okay, we ended the first season with an 11-5 record, and I will say this is kind of expected. I literally said we have no reason not to win a division, right? But we were 7th offensively. What were we defensively? And we were 2nd defensively. I told you, Mike Zimmer would have a field day with kind of defense that I just gave him. Like, come on. We were absolutely dominant throughout the whole season. And Kirk Cousins, 34 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions, 64% completion percentage. That's what I like to see. 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns from Dalvin Cook. Really good season from him. Antonio Brown, 57,992, 67,793, 56,639 from Irv, and 60,603 from Justin Jefferson. Okay, how do we do in terms of sacks? O'Neal gave up a shit ton of sacks at right guard. Okay, Garrett Bowles gave up. Okay, so we're still giving up like a good amount of sacks. So we can just clean that up next season. That would be really great. Eric Kendrick was our leading tackler. Quan was our second leading tackler. And where's Reuben Foster? I don't see Reuben Foster or whatever. Danielle Hunter last in sacks with 12. Pierce was second with 9. 7.5 for Quan. He actually had a really good season, believe it or not. Bradley Chubb, 6.5. Dalvin, 3.5. 3 for Kendricks. How do we do in terms of interception? Alexander got 4. And Kendricks got 3. Hooker got 2. Peters got 2. Slay got 2. Quan got 1. Harrison got 1. Okay, how do we do in terms of kicking? Zane Gonzalez, he probably lost us a couple games with how many kicks he missed. Jesus, that is just absolutely horrible. Did Kirk Cousins win MVP? No. He's not even in the conversation. Oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate. But we are going to be going up against the Chicago Bears in the wild card round. Let's see what happens. I don't know who their quarterback is. I think it's actually Andy Dalton. So if we can't beat Andy Dalton with this defense, then I don't know what the hell to do. But you know what I mean? I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see if we can beat him, because Madden sometimes screws you. Sometimes they like you. Sometimes they don't. Let's see if Madden wants to be bipolar today. But we all gotta see what just happens. We are at home though, so we should have the advantage there. But let's see if we can win in a wild card round against the Chicago Bears. Now, we do come out, we do get a stop, we do get a touchdown. We are now up by 10-3. Defense is holding up really nice, actually. They're like shutting them down. Okay, so as I said, that they do get a touchdown, but Kirk Cousins does come back. He does score 10 points on them. Now we're up 23-10. This is looking, yep, now we're up 31-10, 31-17. We are going to go on to the divisional round with the Minnesota Vikings, led by Kirk Cousins. This is what I was expecting, an absolute beatdown, because come on, man, our defense is just too nice. Our defense is too nice. Our defense can literally carry us to the Super Bowl. But looking at these stats, Andy Dalton had probably the worst game of his career. He had a 26.4 completion percentage against our defense. Come on, we're better than a Legion of Boom. Kirk Cousins had a really good game, 251, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's what I like to see. Dalvin had a really good game, 21 attempts, 105 yards. And just look, their highest rusher was David Montgomery with only 10, but that just shows we were beating them so bad in every which way that they couldn't stay on the field. Justin Jefferson 756 and a touchdown. Thielen 566 and Damian Williams, he got a touchdown. Okay. Dalvin 442 and that's it for that. How many sacks did we give up? Orlando Brown gave up 1 and Garrett Bowles gave up 1. Okay, maybe they're just not the best tackles. But Daniel Hunter 1.5 sacks. Khalil, he also got a sack. McKenzie, he got a sack. Who got these interceptions? Quan got an interception, Slay got an interception, and so did Hooker. So, and Zane was 75%. Okay, I'll take that, Zane. I'll take that, Zane. But not Kirk Cousins. Andy Dalton, we absolutely shut that dude down. But you know what I mean? It's time for the divisional round. I wonder who we're going to face. Let's see. Green Bay Packers, a division foe. This should be a really tough matchup. We faced them twice this year. I think we split. I'm not too sure though, but I do think that we split. But worst comes to worst, I mean, we lose. Best comes to best, we win. But let's just see what happens, man. Let's just see what happens. I mean, division foe. We're at home once again, but you can never hold. Hold down Aaron Rodgers for too long, right? Okay, they did go up 7-0. Right there. We got to score. Come on, 7th-ranked offense. Remember, guys? Okay, we get a touchdown right before half. Our defense is holding up. We're up 14-7. They do come back down and score a touchdown. We get a field goal. They get a touchdown. Oh, my gosh, bro. They have the ball. Change of possession. Wait. Oh, shit. I was about to jump in. Oh, my gosh, bro. All I did was change of possession. Okay, whatever. Aaron Rodgers, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dalvin Cook, 25, 85. Man, I don't even want to check stats. This is bullshit. Look at this. Oh my gosh, man. That's so unfortunate. But you know what I mean? There's nothing really you can do about it. Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. But I guess it's on to season 2 where we hopefully can make the team a little bit better. I don't know how much money we have in cap space, but if we have a good amount, then I'll show you all the free agency moves. And if we don't, then I'll just see you in season 2 where we hopefully can rebound from whatever the hell this just was. But I'll see you guys there, and let's see what we can do. Okay, right here we did lose Antonio Brown, so to replace him, we're going to be trading away Hand and a 2nd-round draft pick for Mike Williams from the Chargers. This dude's going to be really freaking good for us. Not only is he young, but he's under contract, and I'm really excited to have him on the team. So, with that being said, let's check out the final team. Okay, so this is the team going to the 2nd season, and it has not changed much. Offensive line still the same. Irv Smith's still there. Justin Jefferson's up to an 89 overall now. And Adam Thielen's 91. Got Mike Williams now. Dalvin Cook is still here. Kirk Cousins is still here. Looking at the defensive side, defensive line still intact. It's just a couple of upgrades. We still got Quan Alexander, who's now up to superstar development. Reuben Foster, we had to sign these 2 dudes to some really big contracts. Harrison Smith, really good. Malik Hooker, Darius Big Play Slay, Marcus Peters, but we do not have Patrick Pearson anymore, so Alexander's going to have to step up this year. But since he did get 4 interceptions last year, I'm expecting nothing but big things from this dude. But we might have to look at free agency just to see like who's there. And with that being said, I'll see you guys at the playoffs. Okay, so I don't know what happened in the 2nd season, but we ended up with an 8-8 record. It really just doesn't make no sense. we did not win division, but I mean, basically, the whole division was not good at all. The Packers just beat us by 1 game, but the defense is still very elite, but the offense is taking a step back. Kirk Cousins, 36 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and interceptions went up by 2, but that's not too bad. Dalvin, 1,300. He got less touchdowns this year, okay. Mike Williams, 62, 910, 66, 820, okay. Everybody did a little bit better than did last season. How do we do in terms of sacks? Garrett Bowles gave up the most sacks this season. O'Neill's sack numbers did go down, which is good for him. And Eric Hendricks, okay. Bradley Chubb was our leading with 8. Daniel Hunter, 7.5, okay. Marcus Peters had a phenomenal year with 6 interceptions. Darius Slay had 3 interceptions. Basically, everybody else had 1. How do we do in terms of kicking? Greg Joseph, 60%. Jesus, can we just get a good fucking kicker? Oh my gosh, I might have to invest in one this offseason, because that is horrible. We've had 2 back-to-back terrible kicking seasons. We definitely need to address that in free agency if we even have any money. But we are still in the playoffs nonetheless, so I can't really complain. I mean, all you need is a ticket to the freaking dance, and then you never know what can happen. But let's see if we can beat them. I mean, defense wins championships, right? So I'm just hoping our defense can hold anybody down, and that worst comes to worst, our offense can score a couple of points. But we do not have home field advantage this playoff round, which is unfortunate. But, you know what I mean, it is what it is. We are going up against the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry's world, but let's see what happens. I feel like our defense can hold them as we do go up to a quick 10-0 lead. Now it's 10-3, and we keep scoring. Now it's 17-3. Our defense is really holding them down, and we only hold them to 6 points throughout our half. Now they do come down, they do score a touchdown, and they keep getting the ball back. We need to score, Kirk. There we go. We're up 24-21. We're up 27-21. Can't let them score a touchdown. They do get a field goal, but we are going back to the divisional round. We just do beat them by 3 points. That's what I like to see, Kirk. This was a terrible game by both quarterbacks, to be honest with you. Dak threw 50 times, but his QBR was 69.3 because he threw 1 touchdown but only 2 interceptions. Kirk Cousins, this was I don't know how he even had an 85.2 QBR rating when literally he threw 43%. Dude was not accurate this game, or everybody was just dropping balls or whatever. But he didn't throw an interception though. He did throw for 2 touchdowns. Zeke was absolutely killing us on the ground. Our defense cannot stop that. 891 a touchdown for Dalvin Cook. That's what I like to see. They were killing us throwing the ball. But Mike Williams, 699 and a touchdown. And who's next? And nobody else really did anything. They shut everybody else down, basically. Okay, but we didn't give up a sack, so that's good, right? We didn't give up a sack. And Reuben Foster, he got the sack. Bradley Chubb, he got a sack. And Daniel Hunter, he got a sack. McKenzie, he got the interception. And so did Quan Alexander. And Joseph was at least 2 for 2 this game. So that's really good to see. We're going back to the divisional round, but the matchups only get harder and harder from here, right? So I wonder who they're going to put us up against. It should be an interesting match whoever we face, because our defense is absolutely elite, and I expect for us to do. The damn Green Bay Packers, are we going to get our revenge for last year? Because last year, if you ask me, was a bit of a fluke. It was a bit of a fluke how they beat us, but this is our revenge year. So I mean, if we're going to beat them, now's the time. The roles are reversed. You know what I mean? They have all the pressure on them, and we're just coming here to play. But they do have home field advantage, and this is a really tough place to play. But out of the gate, they do get a touchdown. But we come back down, we do score another touchdown, and now they're up 14-7. They're about to score again. Now they're up 17-7. Kirk Cousins, I need you to score right here. Okay, we do score a touchdown, but they do get another touchdown. Our defense is not doing a good job. We do get a stop. We do get a touchdown. Okay, Kirk, we do tie up the game right there. What's going to happen? Oh my gosh, yes! We're going to the NFC Conference Championship. Our defense, our elite defense, gets a stop at the end, and Greg Joseph hits the game-winning field goal. Honestly, I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. I didn't think we were going to win, but this was not a good game from the quarterbacks, really. I mean, they did throw for yards, but it was no touchdowns, no interceptions, so I guess running game was the thing. Yeah, so running game ruled the game. Aaron Jones, 1880 and 2 touchdowns, and Dalvin, 147 2 touchdowns. Dude was a beast right there. And throwing, of course, Devontae Adams went off. Irv Smith was okay. Michael Williams 475, and that's really all there is to that. Who got the sacks? Garrett Bowles, he did give up a sack, but their tackle gave up 2 sacks. Reuben Foster got a sack. Gary got a sack on us, and Kendricks, he also got a sack. Now, it was none of that, but Greg Joseph did hit the game-winning field goal, which I am thankful for. But we are going on to the NFC Conference Championship. This was our revenge year. Like I said, all the pressure was on them to beat us right there, and they just couldn't get it done when it came to our elite defense held up. But I just realized back-to-back games, we do win 27-24, and that's off a game-winning field goal. So maybe Greg Joseph isn't that bad, you know what I mean? But now we're going to be going up against the 13-3 Bucks. This is going to be a really tough matchup, but like I said, like I'm gonna say over and over again, our defense is elite and Kirk Cousins can score. So we'll see what happens, because nobody expected for us to make it this far, and nobody expected for Kirk Cousins to come out here and do what he's doing now. But if we're going to be going up against the Bucks, then we really need to come out and play good defense, and we do not do that. We're down 14-0 already. Now it's 14-3. They're going to score again. Should I even hop in? This is bad. We're down. Can we score a touchdown at least? Give me some hope. Okay, so we do score a touchdown. We do get... Okay, this game's over. This game is over. Should I even hop in and try to make a comeback? Because you know what? I'm gonna try to hop in, try to make a comeback, and hope that I can get it done. I mean, 11 minutes 25 is like, why the hell not? I mean, the chances of me losing are like very, very, very high. But you know what I mean. Let's just see what happens. We do complete a nice little pass right there. Look at that. Kirk Cousins only threw the ball 14 times. That's very, very, very unfortunate. We're just going to keep going deep here, because we really need to get the ball in the end zone. So let's see who gets open. It's going to be, that's Mike Williams. Okay, good catch, Mike. Okay, keep running. We need to get some quick passes. We're going to throw this out to Jefferson right here on a little quick screen. Jefferson, boom. Get up there, Dalvin. Get the block. Okay, Jefferson with a nice little another first down right there. If we can just score a touchdown right here, then we're probably back right in this game. Sort of, even though we're still going to be down 15. That's hard to imagine. But let's see what happens. Irv Smith. Boom, good catch. That was a good catch. Irv, get out of bounds. We don't need to take no unnecessary hits right there. Okay, guys, trust in Kirk. That's the motto. Trust within Kirk. We really need to get a score right here, but we cannot turn the ball over. Who do we hit? We're going to hit Irv Smith in the end zone. Now we are down by how much? We are down by 16 points, and we're probably going to go for 2. Just because we really need to, and they're not pressing, so that's good for us. And we're going to easily just throw this ball to Thielen as soon as he comes in the slant. Boom. Oh, that didn't even work. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're down by 16. So even if we do get the ball back, we need to score 2 times, and we need to get 2 2-point conversions. So we're going to pinch the line, and we're just going to send everybody and hope that they run the ball, which they do, and we do get it stopped. So we're going to get the ball back with about 8 minutes left. It seems like all the hit sticks just go you when you get a fumble, like almost every time. But we really need to get something right here. I'm going to hit Thielen right here. You need to get out of bounds. I don't know if he did get out of bounds. No, he did not. So we really need to go fast, and we really need to just hope for the best. Come on, guys. Come on. I really need them to play man, and they're not. But we do have somebody open over the middle. That's a nice little game right there. Now we really need to go deep. And we really need to complete whoever it is. I'm going to try to look for Thielen right here. If I can... No, Thielen's not there. Oh my gosh, they just keep batting down my passes. And we really need a miracle right here. We cannot let them get the ball back again. If they get the ball back again, it's almost over. They left Irv Smith open. Let's go. Good catch, Irv Smith, right there on the sideline. That was a very great lob by Kirk Cousins. That was a great throw. An even better catch by Irv Smith. Now we really need to continue to go fast here. Is no time to rest whatsoever. So come on. Who are we going to throw it to? Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting no freaking help from the offensive line right now. I can't even snap the ball without them being in the backfield. I really need to get some better blocks up front. Otherwise, this is going to be sayonara. Okay, good throw. Okay, where are we down? We're down at the 12-yard line. If we could just score before 4 minutes, then we should be good. But we can't forget, we also got to get the 2-point conversion. I'm pretty confident that we're going to score, but I just, oh gosh. Run out. That's a touchdown. Let's go. Great playmaker by me, hitting Justin Jefferson in the end zone as they were coming for me. I don't know why they sent two of them. Now we definitely need to get in the end zone. Now, the mistake I made last time is that I just threw it, and what I need to do was run it with Dalvin Cook, so that's what I'm going to do here, and hopefully we can get the blocks. Yes, we do. Get in there. Okay, Dalvin Cook, we do get the blocks. Now we're only down by 8. Now all we need is a defensive stop, and we can definitely tie this game up. We can get a stop. I know that they're going to run the ball, try to get this first down. I'm going to try to come up and pop Ronald Jones with Malik Hooker. Get up there. Good hit. Let's go. Harrison. Oh my gosh, yo. Come on. Let's go. That is the stop we needed. That is the stop we needed, and I'm confident that we can score a touchdown because, like, he did the spin move, and then he was not ready for Harrison to come up and just absolutely kill him. Now, you already know that Harrison's probably going to get fined for that because, I mean, the NFL. But let's see what we can do. Okay, we're going to hit Dalvin right here on a nice little outside hit. Okay, he breaks 2 tackles. Now we're down to the 25-yard line, and we don't have to move as fast. We can maybe take our time right here, but just in case we don't get the 2-point conversion, I really want to have enough time on the clock just to make something happen. Can I slip that in? No, Kirk Cousins cannot even make that throw. Come on, if you would just slip that in between 2 people, we would have been good. Now, right here, we definitely need to get this first down. So, of course, I'm going to run it with Dalvin, but our offensive line cannot hold up, so that's not good. So, I'm just going to rush it because just in case we don't get it, I want to make sure that we have enough time. So, right here, my main objective is probably get this to Irv Smith. Irv, no! That was a bad throw, man. Come on. You're putting the defense back on the field. Come on, Kirk Cousins. You need to make these tight throws. Otherwise, we're screwed. Okay, for some reason, they're actually throwing the ball right here. I don't know why, but we really need to be prepared for it. And I just have a feeling I know what they're going to. Are they going to it? No. Hit him. Okay, we got another fumble. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like, do I need to change something? Because every time I get a hit stick, they fumble. And yes, this is on all Madden, but I don't know what it is with franchise mode. But if you go up against AI, they will literally fumble almost 100% of the time if you hit stick them. It doesn't matter who it is. But who am I going to hit right here? Who am I going to hit? I'm going to hit. Go upfield. Let's go. That was a great catch. I don't know who that was. Mike Williams. That was a great catch. And right here, we're going to try to run it to the inside with Dalvin Cook. And hopefully we can get it. Get in there. Get in there, Dalvin. Let's go. We score a touchdown. Now, all we got to do is get the 2-point conversion, and we are tied up. Kirk Cousins is making a hell of a drive. And let me just say the defense is coming alive. But right here, we really need to get this. Is like an absolute must. And you see how they got someone on the outside now so we don't get the pitch. So we're just going to run it right up the middle with Dalvin. Let's go. Dalvin ties this game up, man. Dalvin ties this game up. If I would have got the first 2-point conversion, I would have been good. All right, come on, guys. I have a strong feeling that they're going to be playing man. So I'm really just going to go deep and see if I can get somebody open. Who's that? Let's go. That was a really good catch by Mike Williams. Mike Williams with that 6'5" frame can go up and moss anybody. I'm telling y'all. Now we're just going to keep going fast. We only have 55 seconds left on the clock. So we really need to go. Okay, we're going to hit Dalvin on a little out route. Hopefully they don't hit stick us. No, they don't. Is that a first down? Okay, they just started calling their timeouts. If that's a 2nd and inches or 3rd and inches, then we should be good. Okay, so it's a 2nd and inches. So we're just going to run the ball. And once we run the ball, the game should be over with. And hopefully we can get a first down, which we do. Dalvin Cook is going to lead us to the Super Bowl. This game is over now. All I got to do is make them waste this last time out, which I'm pretty sure they're going to do anyway. And then I'm going to just kick the field goal, which should be a joy. And then we're going to head off to the Super Bowl. The dumb thing about it is that they're actually going to use their timeout after this. So yeah, that's the sad part. What they should do is they should just waited to probably ice me and see if Greg Joseph. But Greg Joseph, even though he had a pretty lackluster regular season, this dude has literally been carrying us all playoffs. Like, seriously, he's hit the game-winning field goal in all of the playoff games. Okay, we get another first down. Now all we got to do is call a timeout, get a field goal, and we'll be good. All right, this is the kick of the game. Can Greg Joseph send us to the Super Bowl, led by Kirk Cousins? Let's see what we can do. It's looking like we're going to get it. No blocks. Kick is up. The kick is good. We make the most unimaginable comeback in NFL history. I don't even remember what we were down. We were down 17-35, right? No. We were not. We were down 35-13, if my math is correct, right? We were down 35-13. But you know what I mean? We made it happen. Kirk Cousins came up clutch, and we are going on to the Super Bowl. Now, all we got to do is stop a Hail Mary, and we should be good. Because, man, you just never know. You just never know. I need everybody to press. I need y'all to know that they going back. Okay, the question is, who are they going to throw it to? I'm going back myself. Yeah. All right, they're throwing it right there. I'm going to get this interception myself. All right, good. That's game. We are going on to the Super Bowl with the Minnesota Vikings, man, with an 8-8 record. We deserve this. I don't care what nobody says. We made a miraculous comeback, and it's like, you know what I mean? If I wouldn't have jumped in, we would have lost. I'm just being honest. If I wouldn't have jumped in, we would have lost. But you know what I mean? I'm here to win championships. I don't care how I do it. I already make outrageous trades. Why not jump in and you know what I mean? Because regardless of how you look at it, I got to score. I got to get the stops. I got to get all the 2-point conversions, which I've gotten. Like, it was a really tough matchup. But look at this. Tom Brady almost threw for 500 yards on us. Our defense was playing like ass. I'm sorry. I had to go in there and represent. You know what I mean? But Tom Brady still had an amazing game, 73% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kirk Cousins, 344 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Dalvin Cook, 24, 152, 2 touchdowns. And Mike Evans, they killed us. But Mike Evans had a hell of a game. Let me tell you guys something. Scotty Miller was killing us, 3 touchdowns. Oh my gosh. Dalton gave up 2 sacks. Orlando gave up a sack. Wilfs also gave up a sack. Vita Vea, he got both sacks. Eric Kendrick, he got a sack. Shaquille, he got a sack. Devin, he also got a sack. Now, Mike Edwards did get the interception, but Marcus Peters got the interception for us, which is really good. And Greg Joseph, the hero in this game, literally sent us to every single playoff game that we were in. He won it for us. So now we are on our way to the Super Bowl, where we're going to play for a Super Bowl. And with the defense we have, do I have much confidence? I don't really know, because I don't even know if they have confidence in themselves. I know they have confidence in, oh yeah, we made it to the Super Bowl, blase, but we made it to the Super Bowl because of our offense. You know what I mean? I know they made some key stops at the end of that game, but we made it because of our offense. You know what I mean? Like, our offense was scoring. But we are in the Super Bowl. We are going to be going up against the 10-6 Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson. I'm excited. Apparently Quan has a new ability, Run Stuffer. Okay, that's what I like to see. I guess it was a good thing that we literally signed this dude to like a $70 million contract for him to come in here and have Run Stuffer, right? Now, overall, we do have a better team than them, so I have no doubt in my mind that we can beat them. Not only that, in week 17, we faced them and we blew them out like 48-15. So I'm really sure that we can beat them once again in the Super Bowl. Now, I mean, I don't know if our defense is going to play as good as it did last time we faced the Ravens, but I'm sure that we know what they like to do. But let's see if they switched it up or not. I mean, where are we at? What stadium is this? We're back in Jerry's World. Isn't that funny? We faced the Cowboys in the divisional. No, in the wild card round. We whooped their ass, and then we come back to freaking Jerry's World for the Super Bowl. That's something, right? But let's see what happens. We do come out. We do score a touchdown in the first half. We scored another touchdown. We're up 14-3. Now it's 14-10. Can we score again? Okay, we're up 17-10. We gotta hold down with our defense as they do get another field goal. They're getting a bunch of field goals, but no touchdowns. As I say that, they do get a touchdown. They keep getting stops. Come on, Kirk. Whoa. I'm hopping in. Okay, 23-17. It's the Super Bowl. Tom's running. We really need to get a score right here. We're down by how much? Dalvin, oh my gosh, Kirk Cousins is making some terrible throws, but at least it did stop the clock. Thrown before. This is about what's going on now. Can we score now? And Irv, let's go, Irv. Oh my gosh, okay. I gotta use another timeout. I gotta relax. We're down by 6. We need a touchdown. Now, we're on the 26 with no timeouts, 35 seconds left. Who is getting the ball? If they play man right here, it's going to be tough. Wait. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spike it. Okay, this is good. Who's getting it? Oh, back in the end zone. Let's go! Back in the end zone with Adam Thielen. What a throw by Kirk Cousins. The first two throws by Kirk Cousins were absolute dog water, but Kirk Cousins makes clutch throws out here. He hit him in the back of the end zone to Adam Thielen, his star wide receiver, and we are going to win the Super Bowl. But are we though? Oh my gosh, see, they're icing us. You see this? They're icing us right here. They are icing us. But what a throw by Kirk Cousins. It all comes down to this. Can Greg Joseph, the savior of the playoffs, the savior of the Minnesota Vikings, hit this field goal so we can win a Super Bowl? Let's see what happens. Come on. Yes! Greg Joseph makes the game-winning PAT to go to freaking win the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. Now all we gotta do is stop about like maybe 2 Hail Mary attempts and we will be Gucci. Now I should kick it off and I'm gonna kick it off normal, that because I know Greg Joseph's gonna kick all the way to the back of the end zone and they're not even gonna be able to return it. There you go. See, they're not even gonna return that. Now all we gotta do is stop a couple of Hail Marys and we are Super Bowl champions. Question is, who are they going to throw it to? They're going to throw it all the way to the end zone. It's a bit short, but I'm right here for the interception. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. We are Super Bowl champions with the Minnesota Vikings, man. We make an improbable comeback against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And not only that, our defense holds up just long enough to give Kirk Cousins a chance. That's all Kirk needed, was a chance. And now Kirk Cousins is well worth the money that we paid him. And I'm telling you right now, I expected nothing but the best. That's what I like to see, man. Lamar Jackson, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kirk Cousins, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dalvin, 17.99 and a touchdown. Irv Smith, 9.88. He made 2 clutch catches right there. He made 2 clutch catches. The one on the sideline, which was a great throw by Kirk, lobbing that in there, but also a really good, nice deep pass. That put us on a 5-yard line. 6.54 by Justin Jefferson and 3.39. That's why I like to see. Okay, Garrett Bowles did give up an interception, but that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter, right? Okay, Eric Kendricks got a sack, and so his brother also got a sack. Harrison Smith got an interception, and Greg Joseph was perfect from field goal range. Okay, but we are Super Bowl champions, man. What a way to end off the second season. But we have one more season to go. Let's see if we can win again. Okay, so after coming off an improbable Super Bowl run, we managed to bring every single body back. Crazy enough. Offensive line, still the same. Quarterback, still the same. Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, Adam Thielen. You know what I mean? Defense is the same. Nothing's changed. So, I mean, I guess it's just up to us to repeat our same success of last season, at least postseason wise, because regular season we were not so good. We just barely made the playoff after 7th seed. But not going to hold you any longer. Let's get right to the postseason. Let's see if we can preview as back-to-back champions. Okay, once again, we ended off with a record 8-8. I couldn't explain it to you even if I wanted to. Offense was 12th in the league, okay? Defense was 17th, so our defense really took a step back this season. Kirk Cousins had a terrible fucking... Oh, my goodness, bro. He's not even in the 30 touchdowns category. I mean, he is a 76 overall now, so... I mean, I guess, but geez, like... 21 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Oh, my goodness. Dalvin did Dalvin things, you know. Justin Jefferson, 76, 969. 76, 18... I mean... 819 for Adam Thielen and 753 for Irv. Okay, how do we do in terms of blocking? Garrett Bowles. Oh my god, I remember never a trade for that fucking guy again. Jeez. Eric Kendricks was the leading tackler on the team. I swear I don't even see Reuben Foster. Okay, Reuben Foster 36 tackles, I guess. Daniil 9.5 sacks. Pierce 6 sacks. Eric Kendricks 5.5 sacks. And 4 sacks from Malik Hooker, 4 interceptions for Malik Hooker, 4 interceptions for Darius Slay, 2 interceptions for Kendricks, and 2 for Peters. Okay, how did Greg Joseph do? Greg Joseph 80%. I'll take it as a Super Bowl hero. I don't care if this dude misses all field goals as long as he shows up in the playoffs, right? But We are going to be against the Chicago Bears. I wonder how this is going to go. I'm probably not going to hop into any games just because it's like, what the hell? Like, Madden just going to screw us in one of these games, right? But we obviously have the better team overall here. So, I mean, do we really have an excuse to lose? No. But will we lose? I mean, it depends on if Madden's bipolar or not. And they just assume that we have like a 60 overall team against the damn Chicago Bears, whose leading quarterback is Taysom Hill, by the way. Fun fact. And they come on and they score first. Are you serious? They're up 10-0 on us right now. They're up 13-0. We're getting shut down by the Bears. Wow. Okay, we finally scored a touchdown. Can we get a stop? No. That's game. That's game. This is so bad. We come off a Super Bowl run and we can't even score 7 points in the Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, are you serious? Kirk Cousins, how do you have a 17.5 QBR rating? He is washed. Oh my gosh. 15 completions out of 42 attempts, 35% completion percentage, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Dalvin couldn't even really get anything going. Orlando, 3 sacks. Garrett, 3 sacks. We gave up 6 sacks. Khalil, 2. I mean, of course. Quincy, 2. Daniil, 2. Bilal, Jalen, Roquan, Mosley. Well, my only guess is that maybe we were getting sacked so much that he just, I don't even know. I can't even like explain it. But you know what I mean. That's Madden for you. To be honest with you, I don't even know what that even was. To be honest with you, we can't even score 7 points against the Bears. I mean, if you say so. But this is the final team. I mean, hey. At the end of the day, we did win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean. We did win a Super Bowl nonetheless. So I would say that this team will still go down in history at least. But I would say this is a waste of somebody else's talent. And honestly, if I was like actually a GM in real life and Kirk Cousins had that kind of season, you know what I mean? I would be like, okay, this dude's 35. He probably just had his worst statistical season in his career, and he's on a really wrong side of 30. I would be looking in the draft for a quarterback. Honestly, I would be looking in the draft for a quarterback because you still have really good talent. Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook, you know what I mean? And their careers are kind of going to go to waste. I mean, they did win a Super Bowl, but like their talent is not going to be fully utilized if you got Kirk Cousins out here, you know, having 17.5 completion percentage. You know what I mean? Especially with a defense like this. I mean, defense didn't really step up that much, but it is still really young, still really nice. But yeah, that is the rebuild the Minnesota Vikings. We may not have always had the prettiest season, but you know what I mean? We won a Super Bowl nonetheless. You can't ever take that away from us. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it. I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe to this video. Jesus, just to get me through the pain of going back-to-back 8-8 seasons. Even after winning the Super Bowl, getting the 8-8 season, not even scoring more than 10 points. Jeez Louise, man. But talk to you guys later. We won a Super Bowl with Kirk fucking Cousins. Can you believe that? Man, I guess you guys seen it with your own eyes. Peace out, yo. For real.